Hello and welcome back to Factorio. We have some interesting things we need to do today. Mainly, we need to deconstruct this, and it's gonna cause some issues. However, it has to be done, so we can replace them with big miners, because they'll be far better. I'll also, preemptively, place some of these guys here, because I have a feeling we'll be running... Oh, they're gonna try to fill my inventory up with coal. That's gonna be fun. Okay, here's the mining drill. We made quite a few of them, but sadly, as demand for all of these things has skyrocketed... Actually, ooh, we're oversupplying. Fucking just... Yeah. Give him faster ones. We still haven't fully automated sending things from place A to place B, and that is because I am, capital L, lazy. But now, unlike in our previous attempts, we have a base. We have enough resources to where we could be launching a lot of rockets. And remember, stuff's basically free here. We still need calcite, so it's not literally free, but it's essentially free. Now, with this removed, we will see some issues on the base. For instance, thankfully we won't have issues of fuel. What we will have issues with is, well, this doesn't go to anywhere. Were you never properly fueled? No, you were. Yeah, as you can see, we should, I don't need even a trickle. Okay, so, you know the big miners? They have, it turns out, halved resource usage. You see where it says resource drain 50%? Okay, move it to the edge where it only drains one tile at a time. So it's gonna be draining 34 tiles, right? So if I put one of the chests right here, and, power this guy up, you will see that by the time it's done, as you can see, as the expected resources are going down, look at how many more are in there. Because keep in mind, not only does this have insane productivity, right? And and it's fast, and it's whatever. But, as you can see, it's super fast. And 112. We should have gotten 34. We got 112. So if you do some math, we got 3.3 times more. Oh, this is hilarious. Look at how they mined this area out. Okay. But if you consider that this right now has a total of 893k coal times 3.3, that's basically like having 3 million. Now, to put that into perspective, remember how big the patches down there are. Also, we'll be using super fast belts because we can. We also won't have that many of them here because I have a sort of aversion to mining out the primary coal completely. Just because I may need to use it later, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, these should be just connected, like, with one power pole here and here. Come on. I can cheap out. Yeah, there we go. So what you then do is just, like, a sort of standard, if I go over here. Yeah, you here. Yeah. We're no longer in a deficit of most things, except the things we will be in a deficit of, like... Huh. Yeah, we'll stack inserters, because I forgot about them for a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, and then we can just connect up to this area where, pretty sure this one's useless. It is. Whatever. I'll leave it like that. I'm lazy. But yeah, let the far improved coal mining system go. I don't care about this. It's fine. Okay. So now we have an absolutely gargantuanly absurd amount of these guys. Now, there's only one recipe for processing units, which is good, because otherwise I would go insane. But for that, we need 20. And if you do the math, like the Atari Django of it, I keep referencing it. Okay, we need 2.5 of those. And one of these makes 2.5. So if you do the math, we actually need 1 per. So if one of these is 12, then right now, we can do it back here, we can put 24 processing unit things. And thankfully, they don't need... I'm pretty sure... Did they need also a bunch of, like... I think the recipe may have changed in the past. Don't remember. Whatever. Anyways, so... I had a different design back before when I was on Now Vs, but I'm gonna be sticking to a much simpler design here. So I want to have a full 24 on one of these. Actually, no. What I'll do, right? Because we have the speedy belts. So this will be the belt that the stuff comes in on, and the belt stuff comes out on will be this one. So this needs 2.5. 2.5 times 24 is exactly 60. Right, so a small problem you may have noticed. This is only one belt. So if I want to make this longer, I'll have to make belts on the outside. And then, if one of these is 10, okay, we need one more for 12. So what you'll do is we'll do it like this. And then we just need, yeah, actually no, we just need red belts. It's fine. I'm not that mad. Oops. Gee, whenever I see a bunch of these warning signs, it's bad. Like, it's a pretty bad attack wave, but, thankfully, not only has our base stood strong against the endless, like, biter hordes, however, you know, it's not only that, we've also managed to do that completely autonomously, which I feel is kind of really cool. Because if you're not aware, the last thing you want to happen in your epic Factorio playthrough is to be very far away from somewhere, like, I don't know, Nauvis, and have the bugs break through. If that happens here, and there's no way I can remotely fix the situation, you know, I can't fix it from here, I'd have to go back to Nauvis. Thankfully, that is why I have a very quick return system. If you're not aware, that's I over-prepared. If you somehow didn't watch any of the previous videos, which I do understand, I kind of seriously over-prepared to go to Vulcanus, because that way I just don't have to deal with the BS of, like, landing on a planet and then, you know, slowly doing everything from scratch. No, I can just come here. I already have a ton of resources, so, you know, it's figuring stuff out for the first time, etc., etc., because I am here for the first time, so I didn't exactly know what to bring. But yeah, like, honestly, the thing which annoyed me the most were the fucking clips. I know I'm kind of talking like this is a solved, you know, situation, when it really isn't. By solved, what I mean is, like, you know, everything's being done here, and I just need to send the signs back. But no, we're still, you know, on the way to do that. We still have to, and we're not just gonna be sending signs back, mind you. I'll also have to, send other stuff back, like the belts, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, I mean, you need tungsten for them. So yeah, okay, we have to wait for that. And while we do, we'll get some of the red stuff. Now, a quick word of warning on the red guys. First of all, I'll have to reorganize my belt stuff here. Oops. Okay. But yeah. Quick word on the belts. So, or I guess the red ones. Okay, so one of these requires 0.25. Okay. One of these makes 0.2, which is a little bit annoying because that means you just need a little bit more. But we have in total, as you can see, 144 of them. That means we have a lot of capacity. You know, my peak on vanilla was and I didn't use any of the capacity, almost any of the capacity, so it was useless. But the peak I managed to reach at one point was a full belt, like a full blue belt of low density structures. Why did I have so many low density structures? Well, because I was planning to do stuff with them, and then I got Space Age instead, and never bothered. Still have the save file, could open it, but why? This is so much more fun, plus this is like a series now, so whatever. As you can also probably tell, 0.12 times 24 is 2.88, so sadly, we're not getting anywhere near a full belt of these guys. Actually, how much of it is it now, Vs? I have to see really quickly. Let me check. So, we have 8. About the same, honestly. A little bit less, but still. Kind of funny. Although as resources... Okay, so don't... Nope, you bad. Let the Horde do it. Don't do it yourself. I guess we should focus on just feeding the silos. Also, yeah, you know that silo? That's not gonna be the main silo. No, that's just the backup silo. That's the shit hits the fan silo. The real silo is not gonna be one, there's gonna be a lot of them. And in order to do that, we have to start stockpiling stuff. That's why these are here. So I'll put a chest somewhere here. Actually, yeah, look. See this? Ah, shit, we're out of iron ore. Wait, actually, how do you even get iron ore? Whatever. Huh. Should have thought about that sooner, huh? I'll build some iron chests, and I'll start stockpiling. Where's the steel? I'm seriously out of steel now. Okay. Well, also, we're using so much power that this is not enough to keep up. So these are disconnecting and reconnecting. That is an unintentional side effect of my complete collapse of the electrical system prevention system. So let me really quickly add even more capacity. If you're wondering what I did to get it this way, so what I have is okay, a stockpile of these, and there's a little overcomplicated system which just disconnects the, it basically, so there's this isolated network of just these guys, right? But when we are over capacity for whatever reason, and they start draining, then they're cut off, right? From the other network, so that even if the entire network loses power, which means there's probably too few accumulators for what it is, but the idea is that even if the whole network would lose power, we would still have more than enough power, you know, here to just keep running the boilers, even if there's, you know, a power draw issue somewhere else. And now we should not have that issue anymore. Yeah. Okay. So, now that that's being dealt with, what are the other issues? Well, actually stockpiling the stuff. Although, to be honest, it does make more sense now why we couldn't stockpile stuff, because there was just not enough power to go around at peak demand. And normally, if I had my beloved mod, if I had a... What's his name again? The fucking thingamabob-majig thing. If I had the mod in question, whose name is Bottleneck, if I had Bottleneck, I could just immediately tell, because they would have little errors there, but I chose not to use Bottleneck, because I think at the beginning it wasn't updated, so I never bothered to check if it ever updated. Oops. Okay. So let's start building some concrete here. Wow, I need concrete. What am I, the USSR? Building fucking commie blocks? It is kind of funny, though, watching... There's like this whole fucking internet catfight between mostly men. That's why I can call it a catfight. Where they're trying to decide, like, it's mostly people who've never been near, like, a so-called commie block. And they argue, oh, the commie block was terrible, living in it was like living in a cage. And then another one comes in and he's like, no, the glorious leader would personally invite you to the cotton, you know, like that sort of stuff. But the honest to God truth is that it highly depended on where you lived. If you lived in the USSR, depending on where and when you lived, you could be living in a fucking tiny shit box with your entire family. You could be living in a slum without any kind... This is without the commie blocks, you know, you would... In comparison, you either live there or in a slum with no toilet. Though some of the big buildings also don't have toilets in Siberia, I think, because the pipes would freeze. Don't quote me on that. But, you know, there's a lot of the funny stuff, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta... What people tend to forget is, like... At the point in time where these buildings came to exist, like the original shittiest ones, right? People lived in slums in a lot of those countries. So, at the point in time when they were made, man, people liked him. And more importantly, even like today, they sort of evolved in some places. Like, you know, for instance, it depends on then what you start calling commie blocks, right? Because in some places, like in former Yugoslav countries, like, there exist buildings that are basically the same sort of construction, you know? Basically cast them out of concrete and build them like Legos, but they're completely normal. They still look like, you know, especially the older ones look like commie blocks, but they're nothing weird, you know? But that's sort of the thing, when people say commie block, they specifically think of a particular structure, which, you know, they think of like a, what are they called again in the Russian ones, like Stalinkas, Khrushchevkas, basically, depending on whoever was the leader at the time. I do wonder how much impact, like, they actually had on the buildings. I have no clue how the USSR was run. Anyways, yeah. The issue is, people tend to forget that, it's a lot of a broader, it's a lot more of a broad concept than a lot of people want to believe. Like, for instance... Okay, fuck, okay, wait, before we do that, silo. I want to start off with 10 silos. I don't have the engines for 10 silos, nor the concrete, nor the steel. If I wanted 10 silos, this will be what I'll have to do. Okay. So now, we gotta do some thinking. I'll have to make a lot of engines. I have the pipes. I'll have the processing units if I started stockpiling them right now. And let's see. I'll need engines, and I'll need steel. And from those two, they're kind of connected, but getting steel would be easier, right? Yeah, how's the supply here? We don't have enough iron. Huh, okay. Well, we have the foundries for it, so tell you what, we'll go over there. We'll, cause yeah, we only need iron, so we'll go over here. Actually, up here, because there's space. We'll expand iron production drastically. And then we'll start working on everything else. Okay, I'll put it like this. Why must all of you... There we go. Be like that. How many pumps should I even place? Let's place 2, just because, I'm afraid one may be a little bit too little, and I don't want to do math because I'm lazy. Okay. There we go. Then, copy this. Okay. Well, how many of these are there even? 10, exactly. Okay. Now, what this will mean is that, we have to use these belts. Right? Wait, how many of them are there? No, yeah, we will have to use these belts. If there's 10... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... and then... Yeah, and then these guys will just go to the edge, and then we'll have a bunch of these guys to toss them into the lava. There we go. It'll be really funny if this is not enough, but it is. Did they add loaders? No. Why would they? I wonder why they didn't actually ever bother adding oh yeah, wait, we need calcite. Oops. That's like the thing I always forget we need. It's not like we need a lot of it, so it's fine, but, you know. Actually, no, there's nowhere closer we can get it to than from down here. Huh, okay. Well, can I do this, and then... Oh, I never got rid of the, this. Uh-huh. Okay, I'll first deal with this, because I'm already here. Let's put these guys here, so we don't have to deal with that. Now we can actually just... Oh, wait, where did I put them? Up there? Okay, so... Okay, just lead them around. We'll lead them around up there. Then, we have to sort of... Nope. Sneak up through here. Then, around you... Yeah, and then up like that. And it's kind of crazy how little calcite a huge base needs. I did this wrong, I did this wrong, I did this wrong, I did this wrong. Oops. I don't have space. Actually, I have an idea. Oh, it's coal, but I don't care. Just throw it in. Okay. Now that we magically have space again, I need to do it like this. Because we need the long inserters to reach somehow, you know? Like, kind of like that, and then... just connect it. Alright, another topic idea. Probably mentioned this in a previous episode, but... You know what's really interesting? You know the room, right? something I find kind of interesting about the room is that it is something that it basically doesn't exist in a active format, like playing video games or like reading, right? There are bad things which you can enjoy for their badness, right? But there are very few games, for instance, because I'm not a literary, you know, I'm not a literary fan. There are very few games that I would say can, like, qualify as room-like, you know? Something that's so bad, so obviously awful, but in such a way where, like, you know, for instance, where it's not necessarily awful, but it gets so many things so fundamentally wrong in... Oh, I fucked it up there as well, okay. In such a funny way that it genuinely becomes enjoyable. You know, like, you can actually enjoy it because it's so unbelievably bad that it's actually kind of good. And, I'm talking about a game called Ancient Roman, which has nothing to do with Rome. It's, to do with, like, romance. The best way to explain the game, is you just look at the opening cutscene. There's an image called, which in the Japanese part of the internet, is called The Man Who Was Outrageously Blown Away. And, when you see the image, you'll quickly understand why it's called that. I just realized I don't need normal engines, I need electric engines. I'm gonna go insane. Okay, however, point is, Pipeline now has a lot of iron in it. So what I can do is I can go here. Now let me think. One engine needs... I'm going insane. One engine, right, needs 0.12, 0.12, 0.25. Basically two. Now one foundry of each... if we put them here, we'll make... There we go. So, 6, 6, and 2.25. So we need... These are a correct ratio. Oh, this needs as many of these as these. And if that's 6... 6 divided 2.25 is gonna be 2.66. So 2.25 times 4 is 9. And 6 times 4 is okay, 24 of these. No, wait, 24. There's no nice way of doing this except... Well, the thing is, if these make 6, and this uses 0.12. 6 divided by 0.12 means 50 from one of these, and from... We'll put 3, so then we'll have... No, we'll put 4 of these, so we have some surplus. Okay, I have a plan, which is better than last time. So, does your plan require an immense amount of metal? Of course it does. What is it now? Oh, it's a wall. It's fine. Why do I have the urge to scream? Well, because at one point in time, and you know it's coming, there'll be an important one that I will ignore until it's too late. You think it's not gonna happen. You think, nah, there's no way I'd miss an important alert. And then it happens. Anyways, so these will make 12 and, so these will make 12 per second and 6 per second, meaning that one blue belt will, one honestly red belt, but we'll just use a blue belt. But yeah, they will be able to comfortably, you know, find these as sufficient. So we'll just place these guys down. Actually, for 6 per second, we'll probably want these guys. But yeah, okay, so we have them. Power up, please, and yeah. So then we will be powering up these 5. And we'll do these a little bit differently, because we do need electric engines and a lot of them. So what I'll do is I'll make an overflow where the output priority is going to be the left one. However, any overflow that we otherwise wouldn't use goes into there. And I'll also do this and this. Oops. Okay. So now we can begin. We will need, again, like these guys will saturate. Okay, we need 50 fucking things to produce engines with. Okay. How do we do this? Well, it's kind of big, so that's 12. Okay, will this be enough? No. This will be enough, though. Because then we can just put this through here. Actually, no, you can make it one more. That'll make it better. But what you have to also realize is we won't be using anywhere near our full, you know, production or whatever. Please don't tell me, oh yeah, you're out of this because... What do you mean? 9 are missing. Oh, it's because I'm out of robo range, right? Yeah, I'm out of roboport range. Well, may that no longer be the case. If only I wasn't in the way. There we go. So, what I'll do here is the standard sort of affair, right? Putting these things around like that, and then... input belt, output belt, and more input belts. But the idea is we will be copying this design. Steel will be on the interior belt, everything else will be on the exterior belts. And then we can just merge them like this, because it's fine. So this is going to be enough for 48. That's going to be all we kind of need, technically. Okay, then we just go through this. There we go. They'll lead them up quickly, but then they'll be full for a while. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. So what I'll have to do is, okay. Just... like that. Sure. Maybe, look. I have a feeling that maybe it's nice that, maybe Vulcanus is a nice place after all. Maybe it's my favorite location we've been to so far. Because while it does take 50 years to get the coal we need, we can get a lot of other stuff. Okay, so we have... I didn't realize I was recording. I wasn't recording. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, so I just built this and then, you know, reorganized some pipes, and I'm sorry. My sincerest apologies. It was beyond my control, TM. Anyways, so now that we're here... we can pull this down here, yeah, and then like this, yes, and save on a power pole. No, like this. Then we copy it. That's half, but for the other half, we'll have to find another place, cause that's not enough space. There's no space anywhere except here. You know what's crazy? I'll have to just do the thing I did before, but continue doing it. And it just goes down here anyways. stop when it stops. Okay, it seems to have stopped. Okay. Now, we can, repaste this. Like that. Actually, no, what you can do is you can do this. There we go. Now the full build capacity for both sides is going to be used. Although these will not use anywhere near that amount, but it's fine. Also, I'm pretty sure we'll be using way too much lube. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, the lube is already not in, like, the best shape supply-wise. Sadly, yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're making this go to the wrong side. But yeah, now we have these as well. So we have stockpiled all of the resources that we need for the... Oh, this would normally be a problem. However... yeah, okay, so now we're gonna start stockpiling these guys as well, just for now. We'll put them into a proper sort of chest later. But just for now, and I don't have any stack inserters, so I'm doing the lazy man's way. Should be more than enough. Okay. Anyways, so it's time for me to make... I promised I want to make just... I don't know if we'll have enough supply for them, but just so we can, like, at peak capacity, I want to be able to fire 10 rockets at a time, okay? A little bit over the top, but I'm sure we'll be fine. So for 10k rockets... Sorry, for 10 rockets, not for 10k, Jesus. We need 10k iron, though. And that'll mean we'll need... Well, this is about... Actually, let's do 5k, right? First. So that is about 5,000 iron. Next, we need 5,000 concrete. We need 200 more. Okay. So next we need 500 pipes, which are the one thing that is by far the easiest to get. And now we need 1,000... Oh, we won't have enough inventory space. Whatever. We need 1,000 processing units. Right? Well, for 5, yeah. 1,000 and, Also, do we have 1,000? What if we don't? Probably don't. How much have you made? Oh, no, we do. So we have 1,000 processing units, and now all we would need is 1,000 electric engines. However, we started automating them last, which means we'll probably have about 300, right? No, actually... We'll just move the last... Well, actually, I mean, yeah, we don't have anywhere near enough. And we are, as I suspected, out of lube. For some reason. Almost like we're using a lot of it or something. Okay. Why are we out of lube? We are out of lube because, I shit you not, we're not making enough lube. Okay, so we'll just work on this for now. So, is mining productivity slowly ticking up, or has something deadlocked? It's slowly ticking up, it's fine. Okay. Honestly, I don't see why we couldn't make all of our other sciences here. I guess because of the demand for the... Yeah, I don't even know. Whatever. As it stands now, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We just need to wait for these guys to pop up. Yeah, that's one more. And then we'll place him somewhere. But while we're doing that, I'll have to wait for this guy to... You can, come on, make 2 more for me. Or maybe you have some. Oh, you have 1. Okay, so we have 9. And 9 of them can speed up these 3. Okay. One more, please, so I can speed up the last one. And that'll give us a tiny boost. But yeah, we are very much so out of lube. What about here? Oh, we're full on water. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So once these are done, I'll just put them in a chest. 4, and then the 5th one will be done soon. So we'll want another full chest of you. And another 200. Okay. Okay. So then I'll want to go over there to get another 1,000 processing units. Not production units. Processing units. Yeah, by the way, I have no clue where the launch pad will be at. Let's think about this, right? So there are my processing units. There's my LDS. There's not enough space here. Well, I guess down here would be the only really good spot, because it's kind of close to everything, you know? But yeah, now we need 5k steel. And 500 pipes. We don't have 5k steel. Wow, who knew that this would be the thing would be short on? Wait, what am I doing? That's not gonna help. That's gonna hurt, if anything. Do it like this. For now, at least. Are we out of iron? I think we may be a little bit out of iron. No, we're actually not out of iron. Okay, but for now, as we're waiting for that, we can get the pipes. Which should be in here. To be fair, if you really, like... If you're making this, you're probably not going to be short on pipes. So it makes you wonder why it's in the recipe. I guess it's half what makes sense and half what makes it balanced, you know? Why gears there? Okay, whatever. So we'll need 1,000 of these. Yeah. And here we'll need 200. Actually, no. We'll need 400. I'm stupid. Almost. If only I had more steel. But no. I actually did not expect to be low on steel, by the way. I am surprised. But yeah, it's fine. I can try to pick up the rest of my inventory now. Actually, no, not yet. It's kind of full still. So we'll still wait a little bit longer. I do like how, hey, it's sort of flowing now. Come on, we're nearly there. And done. Okay. Not yet. Actually, we can probably steal steel from the other parts of the factory while we wait. So we need steel. Where's their steel? There's steel here. Sadly, I forgot to put it into a chest. I wish I did. But no. Hey, we're still getting it from here then. Well, that place up there is still filling up. I don't know why I want 10. I just think having 10 of them here, considering like how big the planet is, makes it kind of cool, honestly. Come on. Oh, we'll be there soon. Very soon. Actually, like, right now soon. Okay. Put the one back. I don't need it. Okay. Now we can make the last one. Now I can pick up my whole inventory and we'll place down the 10 silos. Oh my god, look at this thing freak out as, yeah. Okay. Wow, we are really close to being way too full. Whatever. Now, we have 10 silo... Well, 9 plus the one that I'm crafting to place. Yeah, so we'll place them over here. I think what I'll do is I'll just have a, It's not gonna be filled up now, right? I don't have the capacity for it. But what I'll do is I'll kind of have a, I need the belts. I want to have it so that, because there's enough space for it, so that all 3 of them have their own, you know, dedicated, not wires, but paths, right? So we'll have, like, you know, them coming in like this. And, so in order to do that, what I'll have to do is I'll need to use a lot of these guys. So, for instance, here, I'll have to do it like this, and like this, okay? Because that way... Actually, I don't know. What if I just did it like... You know, you have 3 of them come in from over here. And then this one will just duck for the entirety of it. Same with... Oh, okay. No, we'll have it like this. So this one will be like this, so that I can get that one, right? Yeah. I don't know, like this? I know I can do it, okay? Takes me a bit of time, but I can do it. So I'll have it like this, so that both of them can get these ones. So now, the only thing left are getting the most distant ones from both of them. Which will mean... yeah, like this one over here. There's not enough space. Okay. So what I'll instead do is I'll place one here, and one there, and one over here. And as the 3 of them come in, this one will duck. No, I'll do it like this. Where then this one will go through like this. And then this one, like this. I know this seems very stupid, but it's here for a reason, trust me. And then, yeah. Oh, both of these can go like this. Okay, then this one will go like that. And then this one will... Yeah. Because what I can do now is have over here, one of these here, and one of those there. I could do it like this to make it look more scenic. So now, no, I'll need both of these up there, right? So now both of these pick up from this one, then this one picks up from this one, and this one picks up from this one, and this one picks up from this one, like that. So theoretically, right, if I put you here, you know what? I'll do a test run. We have processing units. We have like a few of them. We have a lot of rocket fuel from when we were building earlier. So I'll get some LDS. I'll just throw them onto a belt. And why are we out of something? So we are completely out of circuits. Why? There's no plastic. Why? Oh, I see. Light oil's full. I don't want to flush all the light oil. Oh, okay. I have an idea. Not a smart idea, but an idea nonetheless, and it's, just kind of, because I don't want to waste the oil, jeez, that's so much oil, but, yeah, especially coal. It's especially a lot of coal. So I'm just gonna be doing this, and, that's gonna free everything up. So while that's happening, I'm gonna go back and test out if my theory works. We'll also have to, like, move that robo-pool or whatever, yeah. But it's kind of very much so in the way. Okay. So now, if we would just connect you to the network, if I started spamming these ones down here... Okay. If I started spamming these ones down here... And if I started spamming these ones down here, both of them would get it, and none of them would mix. Okay. So let me copy you. And paste. This is one off. It's kind of funny. We just lost some productivity or whatever, but whatever. Who cares? Also, yeah, no prod modules on these for now. Promise to add them later, one day. But now with this done, all we need to do is connect the rocket fuel, connect the LDS, and connect the secret third thing called, but what's it called again? Processing units. Sure, whatever. Huh. What is the issue here? Oh, yeah. Why is it struggling to keep up with the demand? It should be fine. Is it out of water? No, it's not out of water. Is it just kind of slow? What are you out of? What is the issue? Oh, the issue is that it's still kind of full. Because I betcha... half of them aren't even connected. And I didn't notice. Okay. Now they're working. Now we should be seeing these pump out at full efficiency. Anyways, regardless, we aren't going to be using a full belt of those, which throws into question why I spend so much time on it. Making sure I get a full one. I mean, I guess you can say future-proofing, but that's a bit of a stupid excuse. Anyways, we can just move you through here. And shockingly, look at how fast this is. Look at how long these undergrounds are. Incredible. Okay. So, yeah, and I'll just not use chests for, like, a buffer. The buffer will just be however many these can come in. And as you can see, quite a lot of them are gonna start coming in the moment, yeah, more of these start coming in. I don't know what the weakest one will actually be. So we have 24 of these. Yeah, no, it's gonna be the processing unit, definitely. Which is fine. I mean, we can always... Oops. We can always slab down, like, more processing units or whatever, right? Like, not more processing units, literally. But, like, you know, more of their, you know, I can slab down more of the things that I need to make more of them. Which is very nice. Because if I couldn't do that, I would be at a bit of a loss on how to expand production. Though it doesn't even need to be fully, you know, like, it's not like we'll be using all of our capacity all the time. Which is something you have to realize, right? The 10 rockets are so that, we can handle, peak demand, right? Because during peak demand, we will be, you know, using a shitload of resources at once. But that's fine. Anyways, now it may begin. And I forgot to power up the other ones. Yeah, sure. Let me just also... I have a feeling this is bad. I have a feeling this is very bad. Indeed it is. Okay, what's the issue? Let's see. So the issue is... these guys are actually... Oh, it's still connected. What? Oh. That's why it's still connected. Okay, so now these guys are on their own little network, and the accumulators are challenging. Finally, it functions as it should, and now we can truly see the absolute scale of this factory, where we require... Okay, so what I'll do... I don't care about sending more stuff. Just really quickly, I want you to disable all of these for now. I need you to head to Nalvis, and I want to create a new section. And the new section will just want like 200 of these, because I don't really have an easy way of making them here. Just give me them, because my base is at a constant power deficit. Though because of this, it's never gonna risk a complete collapse because it runs out of electricity. Ain't that fun? But yeah, as you can see here, this should just work fine both day and night. Because as you can see, once the accumulators fully charge up... So these things only really... Like, these things don't pull that much energy at all. In last minute, right? Yeah, see? So what you'll see is that this is way more than enough for, like, a solar day and night. And, yeah, we'll have to wait. Same with this. Actually, if I remove this... Oh, that's still powered, right? Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I'll just leave it. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, look at them. They're coming out ready. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to make a bunch of logistics bots, which isn't going to be that easy, but it's not going to be that hard either. I've said this before already a few times, though. But yeah, so right now we have a power problem. That's why a ship is waiting to get their things delivered. And 20 of them already on the way, because now these... as you can already tell, has the resources and the means to, like, bulk send out just a bunch of them. So that's what I'll do. Also, I should make these into real sort of buffers. Whatever, maybe later. But yeah, as it stands, I'll try to send that back here. Because, man, I so need as many of those as I can get. Anyways, until then, well, this chest is full. All the buffers are full. So, actually, I'll not use the buffer, because we may need it later. So, what do we need for the robot frame? Steel, electronics, batteries. Okay. This base here... which means we only have to really drag one thing down there. Everything else we can make there. Which means we'll need a lot of cliff explosives. We have roboports, which is basically means we're halfway done. Because what you can do is just Alt-D this entire area. Not with you! Please not with you! Because I don't want to deal with all the fucking trash in my inventory. Anyways, let me just head through the land and Alt-D everything. Just, you know, just blow everything here up, please, bots, and, start working now. I don't know. I'll have to put more of those there just to continue the design. There we go. No. Okay, that's actually... Put them over here, right? Yeah. Robots, destroy the environment. I mean, it's just a bunch of dead rocks. I don't think you can really destroy Vulcanus. Has to be, you know, it has to be something in order for it to be reduced to nothing. Vulcanus already is. a barren nothing ash world. So, I mean, finders keepers, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, we'll place that one over there. I think kind of funny is where, yeah, there's gonna ensure we're basically making a full circle around the base. I wish I could, like, limit what my construction bots did, right? I want you to place, not to remove. But it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I sure do wish the game could read my mind and do as I want, but that's sadly not how it goes. I do love how the bots basically just grenaded these things. I mean, what do I expect for something called a cliff explosive? Obviously, they blow up a cliff, but still. Okay. Now with all of this empty space, well, the flying robot frames, obviously, firstly, we'll take one of these guys, we'll plop them down over here. We'll check out the situation here. You're still waiting. Actually, oh. There's a limit to how many are available here. Why? Oh, I see. It was kind of limited before. This has a lot of... Whatever, okay. Problem number 76. There's not enough down there. We only have 100 of them. And we only have... not enough. But hey, for some reason, our demand has fallen a little bit below what it used to be, so, we're no longer starving for energy, which is very good. But once I power these guys up, oh, we're starting to hit the limit again. And I mean, realistically, there's nothing I can do about it except try. It's boring, so I'll just do nothing. And, wait until I can actually solve the problem the moment my stuff comes back from Nauvis. Anyways, so now that we have this, we'll have that. But we also need batteries, which we can only make with iron and copper plates. Which means that, in fact, we'll actually need to make some iron and copper plates. How many? I do not actually know. Well, we can check, because we have some... We don't. If I click Q, yeah. How many would I need? 0.25 per each. And, just to put these next to each other. I'm out of foundries. Well, at least I'm not out of anything else. It just takes time. So I will make 3.75 per second. 3.75 divided by 0.25 means we can run 15 of these off of one of these. So let's double it up. You can do it here. And, yeah. Then we'll do it like this, where we'll then have 30 batteries. I know we probably won't be using 30 batteries of capacity, but it's just a future-proofing TM, you know. Damn, this is gonna make it annoying, so if I can just move it by a little bit. There we go. Now it's fine. Okay, now we need 30 of these. We also need sulfuric acid. This is gonna be 14. Whatever. This is just the line. Not the shitty mega project, which I don't know when or where it's gonna go. With those kinds of stupid quote-unquote mega projects that are basically just vanity projects for, like, democratically elected individuals, TM, registered and trademark. I want to see where they're going, because I know that, like, they're either not going to go anywhere, or it's going to end in a very funny way. Maybe not for the parties who are building it, but it's going to end in a funny way. So, it's one of those things which you want to see just because, you know, oh, what could possibly go wrong, as Bubsy would say, but, has there been any work actually done on it? Because they were talking about it being the line, and then... well, that was kind of it, from what I understand. Maybe it's because I'm not following the news, and maybe production has been going extremely well, or maybe they started building and it started, I don't know, sinking into the soft sand they were building it on. Because, that's kind of an issue in, when you have sand, because you have to basically search for places where there's actual bedrock, from what I understand, which kind of causes issues when you have, like, a big fancy mega project, but whatever. Listen, something like the line and a lot of these other, you know, fancy mega projects, they can be built. The issue isn't, oh, do we have the technology? No, the issue is, like, why would you want to do that? The issue is that you don't really need that, you know, like, I understand you want it, but, like, you gotta realize the building ain't gonna be empty. These kinds of buildings have to be filled with people. Even if you can fund it, you know how much maintenance, you know, a building like that would take up? I mean, it'd be kind of crazy. Okay, now over here, what do we need for flying robot frames? We'll need... okay, so we have basically everything. We just have to deliver the engines, and we need steel. We'll put 4 of them, sure. I'm aware it's overkill, but it's fine. Anyways, we'll actually... why am I researching this? Oh, it's fine. We'll have platform betas here, so we dumped the science, I believe. So there should actually be enough science, yeah, to do this research. I think. Okay, anyways, I'll continue this next time. And maybe then we'll finally have the logistics bots we'll need to sort of make this at least half autonomous. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.